Hey everybody, it's me again. I'm the Central Scrutinizer. I'm not great at drum videos. Will's helping me. Part of the reason a lot of people ask me about stuff about the drums, and I actually didn't cover it, so I want to cover it specifically. This rack, what started even getting this rack done and working on it, is because I don't tear the drums down every night. Because they ride, they had to be super stable and safe. So they actually only touch the ground in the front. They only mount. These are for the bottom. They're 4x4 deck posts, plates. When you're building a deck, those are screwed into this, and this little foamy guy is an item called a booty shaker, I think. Forget the company that makes it. I guess it's called Booty Shaker. George Lawrence gave them to me, and I wrapped them in black gaff because they were red, and I don't like red. Anyway, this is the only place they touch, so they're cushiony in the front. The back, the legs don't exist. They are mounted to the rack. Some old Ludwig, and I had Atlas mounts. The new Atlas mounts for Ludwig are amazing. You just pop them off, pop any lug or any leg or lug off, replace them with that, and you can rock. So this whole thing is a double tom stand that I chopped off, and Will and I worked on that, and basically created this leg for stability, so I could actually like jump on that. And that's also strapped down, and all the cables. I love that you're tightening that up while you're filming it. You're so obsessive. This is the cabling to all the microphones, and these are my triggers. Now these are new. This little jam that I'm doing here, this is new. We're trying it this year. There's little triggers that are stuck to the bottom of the head right there, and they will pick up the vibration when I hit the drum. Now, the reason we're using them is not to trigger sounds. A lot of people, they hit a drum and that little bug, and D-drum makes them too, where they clip onto the rim. These vibration of the drum sends a signal to a computer which picks out a sound that if you want a drum to sound like the snare drum from Pour Some Sugar on Me from Def Leppard in '94, you can program that sound, and every time I hit the drum, I hear my drum, but out there in the mains, the vibration is picked up by the trigger, and it goes, and it triggers that sound from that album that you have chopped up. We're not using them for those. We are not flying in any sounds. The drums make the sound. All the sounds I make are from drums, my drums. But we're using that vibration to open up the gates, to tell the microphones how fast they should open up and how fast they should close. So when I'm playing, because when you play hard, which I play with a little bit of weight, when you hit cymbals, if you hit them too hard, the mics on the floor tom, like here's my cymbal, and here's the floor tom mic, 6 inches away. If I hit this hard enough, it's blaring through this. So this will trigger this. Now I'll hit this really hard, and it'll trigger this, and everything will open up all the mics. So we're trying to use these little bug triggers. Hey, who makes these little triggers?
Simmons.
Dial drum.
Just kidding.
Dial what?
Dial drum.
Dial drum? Sweet! We'll let you know if they work. That's what we're gonna try to do. Try and use those to help us choose when and how fast microphones are opening up, and how much sound we're allowing through, and how quickly we're allowing through, and how much we'll shut it down. Just so I can play at whatever volume I want, and mics aren't open everywhere. It's not killing everybody's ears. So we're trying to, we're dialing it in, and it looks like a damn spaceship. But again, if you're gonna be, riding the truck like, all night long, then for 700 miles they got to be pretty tight. They got to be strapped down, and they got to be bolted, and that's what we've done. So I think that just about covers all of it. So yeah, party. See you out there.